Merry morning and moon, my Cancer darlings. It is Moonwind Fairy here to do your February all about you message, energy, and vibes reading. 11 card reading to see what energies are around you, kind of the heart of the matter, what things you might want to be looking for. Let's see what we got going on for my Cancer darlings. Oof. You got the Knight of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we might have some romance on the way. Knight of Cups. Answer, if you have a question, is yes. A classic romantic, a passionate soul, artistic tendencies, creativity, wearing your heart on your sleeve, seeking connection, being in love with the ideal of chivalry. Missing the sign could also mean missing the signs, protecting your heart, not being open to love, a playa, a jealous partner, moodiness, negative emotions, blocking projects. The mantra of this card, which is also going to be your vibe for February, I'm in touch with my emotions. That is your vibe because you got both of them going on. You got the love and the warm and fuzzies, but you've also got that kind of, yeah, there might be some people around you that are not so sincere. So your vibe, I can't remember anything. I'm in touch with my emotions. That is your vibe, being in touch with your emotions. So let's see what is the energy around you. Because whatever situation you're in, Cancer, is really a precarious one, I believe. And you being Cancer are very much ruled by your emotions and feelings. So it's really important to be in touch with them and see them for what they are. All right, let's see what's the energy around you. Yeah, you're thinking a lot. So you've got judgment, cause and effect. This is a very karmic situation. And it's important for you to be in touch with your feelings, but it's also important to be King of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, making wise decisions for your future. So although the situation might be very, very emotional, use your intellect, be realistic. And then you got Page of Swords. Page of Swords is new ideas, but right now I feel there's somebody around you that is really kind of defiant and defensive. They're like, And that's also the King of Swords. Very rigid and inflexible. Could be you also, but just know that this is, you're being in touch with your emotions. You need the balance. You don't want to be so emotional that everything is run by your emotions. You also want to be thinking clearly and making wise decisions for your future. All right, let's see what is emerging, transforming, and healing. All right, so what is emerging is Seven of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So there's a challenge emerging. And probably, most likely, it is this challenge of integrating your feelings and reality, being logical, because that's hard to do. So the challenge is, but you're up for the challenge because there's some benefit for you in this. Grounding and protecting yourself. That's what's emerging. This challenge. And it feels like it's definitely some kind of energy around you that is very defiant and defensive, very inflexible. It's like, Although you're going to have to kind of incorporate your emotions with logic. You also have to protect yourself. What is transforming is Nine of Wands. This is persevering against the odds. This is, don't give up. This is resilience. It's like you're getting your second wind. This, whatever's going on, is very emotional, but at the same time, very there's a need for logic. And what is healing is Page of Pentacles. This is personal growth to me in this reading. So you're really kind of through this situation you're going through. You're really kind of growing on a personal level, which isn't bad. But you need to ground and protect yourself. There's some energies around you that are not so great. Ooh, oofy, oofy. Okay, so the problem and the problem connected with this situation is, as I suspected, you've got 5 of Swords. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There is resentment. There is dishonesty. There is disappointment on your part. You know, this situation, there's an energy that is just like, my way or the highway. They're really not giving you much credit. And so you could just emotionally clam up and be like, oh no. But you're really being called to make some wise decisions, get the emotions, be in touch with your emotions, but also be mindful of your logic. Because you got 3 of Swords. There's a lot of heartbreak. There's a painful separation. There's betrayal. There's loss. These are all the situations. And mind you, Swords are our thoughts. So I'm guessing, I'm feeling this is all from the past. And, you know, it's just coming to the surface because you're dealing with some emotions. You're working on your personal growth. You know, this is karmic. This is all cause and effect. So this needs to happen. The future is the Hanged Man. This is surrender. Letting go and allowing the divine will of the cosmos. So instead of worrying and stressing, instead of maybe judging, because you have judgment. Okay, that's the other one. It's karmic, but there's a judgment thing going on. And it feels like the judgment is from somebody who's like, this is the way you do it. And you, who is very emotionally based. So, yeah. So you're just going to have to allow the divine will of the cosmos to take a surrender. Just let go of that judgment, let go of the outcome, and just let it go. All right, 11th card, final outcome, or what needs to change. Temperance. So what needs to change is modifying aspects of yourself, which makes a lot of sense. Being that, you know, being in touch with your emotions, Mr. Warm and Fuzzy, and, you know, Knight of Cups is all about emotions and feelings. But then you got the King of Swords, which is like, yeah, you need to make wise decisions for your future, not base them all. But in the meantime, it's a challenge, obviously, but you need to ground and protect yourself because the energy around you is very inflexible. And it's causing you a lot of stress and thoughts. So temperance is what needs to change. You need to modify aspects of yourself. And temperance also means that there is a promise. There's a promise in this situation that that this situation won't happen again. So it seems to me that you're being called to not have any judgment, but to make wise decisions, wise logical decisions, but also incorporate your feelings. But there's a need to let go. And so that's going to be really kind of calling on you to modify aspects of yourself. Now, 3 cards for supporting this situation. And so you got the Moon upright. So there's voluntary change, duality, intuition, subconscious, spirituality. There is 9 of Wands in reverse. Now you had 9 of Wands in the first one. So we're going to read that because that is very clearly a message from the universe. This is adversity, depletion, discouraged. And then King of Pentacles in reverse. And that's putting money above all, materialistic, corruption, authoritative, stubborn. So The energy around you is this King of Pentacles in reverse. They're all about the money. They're all about wanting to have power. But you had 9 of Wands twice. So let's read what that's all about, because the universe really wants you to pay attention to the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is... determination, resilience, defiance, the last defense, the final push, excitement for what's to come, finding motivation in the face of difficulties. Can also mean the need to open up and trust people, holding on to old stories, the need to let go of the old battles, the need to follow through and finish what you started, trapped by your own boundaries or giving up. The mantra of this card is, I push beyond my own perceived limitations and I remain open and trusting as I do. There you go. So you're in touch with your emotions, Cancer Darlins, but you want to balance it out. There's a need for temperance. There's a need for harmony. There's a promise, too, that this situation, be it a relationship or a situation of some sort, is not going to happen again. But there's that need for you to be in touch with your emotions. That's what I'm going to say your vibe is for this month. But as you see, the story has more. It's combining the two. So thanks for hanging out with me. You have a blessed and beautiful February. I'll talk to you soon. Blessings and love.